This is Steve with These Enterprises and Viking Vinyl again. I'm just going to show today how to use the spray mask vinyl. A lot of people have been asking, hey, well, what do we do? Well, you do it just like any other vinyl decal. You take your squeegee credit card, just go over the transfer tape when you get it, just to make sure it's going to pull off. Then you pull the transfer tape off. See, every once in a while you got to turn it because it gets stuck. See, now it's just here. That's the transfer tape and the spray mask. I'm going to put it on whatever surface I want to paint. Once again, you do it just like a regular decal. Okay. You go over it with a credit card or a squeegee, and then there it is. You take the transfer tape off. Like I said in the last couple, you have to go very close to the vinyl so it peels off nice and easy. Every once in a while, as you see, it does stick to the transfer tape. So sometimes you just got to help it out a little bit, but once it starts to come off, it will stay off. We just go over it one more time because it's not sticking for some reason. There we go. Now you peel it nice and easy. Like I said, you want to keep this as close to the surface as possible when you're pulling off the transfer tape, or else it will pull more of the decal off with it. You don't want that because, as you can see, sometimes it's difficult enough as it is for it to stick. Alright. And just like when you're peeling it off the backing paper, there you go. There's the spray mask on the piece of Lexane that I'm using. Now, you get whatever color paint you want to use. In this case, I'm just going to paint silver real quick. Make sure it's nicely shooken up. Just go right over it. Let it dry for a little bit. Okay, now that it's dry, I'm going to pull off what I want to do for my second color. I'm going to make the eyeball red. So I'm going to leave that alone, but everything else I want to have green, so I'm going to pull off everything but the eyeball. So using my X-Acto knife, just put it up a little bit. See how easy that peels off? It's a lot easier than using regular vinyl. Now if you're doing this on an RC car body, you want to have this on the inside. So that's all I'm doing right now in the green. So I get my nice green paint. First I'm going to show you what it looks like on the other side. That'd be the outside of the body. So now I want to do those lines in green. I get the green and I go over it again. Okay, now I let that dry. Okay, now that the green is dried, I'll show you the other side. So you can see the green right through. Yeah, you could do a couple different layers of paint. I'm just doing it quick just to show you guys. Get your X-Acto knife back out. Peel off the parts you want for the next color. Well, I want the eyeball to be red. So I'm going to peel this off right here. I'm going to do a backing of white. So I'll do the nose and the teeth in white. Make sure it's nice and dry before you do the next layer, or else they can run into each other. So, here comes the red. Alright, now take off the last of the spray mask that I just did in red. Make sure everything's dry or else it will bleed through. Uh-oh. Like it did just there. Like I said, make sure everything's dry. Still a little wet. I should have waited a little longer or else I wouldn't have that smudge in the middle, but that's okay. Now, we're going to finish it up with white. Just a quick show. There you go. There it is. That's how you use the spray mask. Like I said, make sure everything's dry or else you will have that smudge in the middle. Thanks. Once again, this is Steve with These Enterprises and Viking Vinyl.